Dear Dad, I remember you well, the same way I remember the back of my hand. On a moment years ago when I was little, my head became a camera that took a photo snapshot of you in living color. But yet you was a picture that faded to black and white in my photogenic memories because the thoughts of you not being in my life mixed with the feelings of being an orphan became a dark cloud raining over my head. Combined with lightning and thunderstorms, and 100% of pain became the weather forecast of my life. The last time I saw you was in the year of 2004, where you was a dead decomposed corpse in a casket of your funeral, wearing a white shirt, royal blue pants, and a royal blue suit while I tried to suppress my emotions behind the attire that I was wearing, pressing forward, but yeah, it was so hard for me to move on, knowing that I had been holding a grudge against you because back then, you played so many games of Monopoly with my emotions telling me that you was gonna be there for me, but yet it blew up in my face like battleship because you never kept a single scrap of your words by my cranium seemed to connect four on how come you didn't have the audacity to face me in order to say I'm sorry. Instead, your eyes became a chessboard while I was a pawn, constantly being hurt by repetitive checkmates of your broken promises. We have thrown the wisdom wells of my heart within my soul. Well, you have done a good job so well of camouflaging your behavior behind your excuses like a chameleon. Let me slowly drift to an ocean of trouble in the midst of my despair. For so many times, I tried to let the past go, but yet deep down inside internally, I was shadow boxing with me, myself, and I go around and fighting in the boxing ring bitterness, unforgiveness, pain, sadness, loneliness, abandonment, and hurt due to that's the imagine behind your words, constant secret hatred to enter in my DNA. From red crimson core heart soon became a dark hearted rock of stone because that last time you had spoke to me was when I was 13 years old. As your wind like words blew out your mouth like a tornado counterclockwise, telling me one day I'm gonna get my fisted tools for the fisted addict and we'll go fist together as my eyes lit up like an innocent child, longing for the day to be around his strong macho figure of a father because for quite some time I long in your for you to speak words of affirmation to help affirm me as a man, but yet it was nothing but a pipe dream. Waking up one morning to my sister and my mother saying that you have deceased cut me so deep like 1,000 knives within my red paintball lungs so deep, making it so hard for me to breathe while starting to suffocate in disbelief. From that moment, I sat on my bed and stared at the pitch black walls of my room, played a leader role like an actor being scripted on stage to pretend that I have forgiven you, like I was over you, but yeah, I couldn't seem to exit stage left due to the shockwaves of losing you or not having foreclosure in my life caused me to cry out tears of frustration with my voice, turned into 1,000 painful self-righteous shrieks screaming out, where did it all go? And how in the world could you leave me to cope for most of my entire life like this, and how dare you do this to me? But instantly God revealed one of the most profound revelations that ever spoke to me, to help me see with crystal clear eyes, to help me realize that through his eyes that I once too, a dead decomposed corpse in a casket, walking spiritually dead in the darkness of my sins, following the courses of this world. But God, be the intertwined his riches and his mercy and his great love, woke me up from my dead man sleep like a modern day Lazarus and brought me back home from spiritual death to life by sending his son who knew no sin to become beaten bloody rigidly on the rugged cross stretched wide in my place with my name, being engraved in divine nails, pierced hands, cracked to the caliber of cocoons, and my heart is same heart as stone and transform it into endless butterflies to help me see that not only do I don't have the body to beg from seats of being a spiritual orphan, because I've been sealed in the spirit of doubts about call my perfect and good heavenly Father, who is in heaven my heavenly Father. So now, here I stand before you in this very moment. 13 years later, I could truly say from the bottom of my heart that I forgive you. Not because I have to, but it's because I've been forgiven through the price of 3 nails, which Christ has paid all my debt in full through his holy righteous blood, so that the broken fragments of our heart can be made whole as I boast in his never ever ceasing mercy and his great love, moving peacefully assured. And I'm sure that even though you have broken every single ounce of your promises, have God who always kept his promises by sending his son Jesus, who knew no sin, to become forsaken, so I won't be forsaken, being clothed in his mercy and his righteousness and acceptance and the grace love for me, moving perfectly in him and affirming him daily because he knows my name. So now, as I write to you this letter, I hope one day to see you soon, as we behold and worship our great and sovereign King, who behold the universe by the power of his spoken words, who is higher amongst the angels. But until then, I will see you soon. Rest in peace, sincerely, God's adopted son.